In this action-packed RPG, you take on the role of a monster shifter, wielding the power to transform into the very beasts you defeat. In short terms, Coridden lets you seamlessly switch between human and beast forms. You will use each to navigate the world and crush enemies in fast-paced combat. Whether solo or in 4-player co-op, you'll explore the mysterious city of Asha, uncovering its secrets while growing stronger with new skills, gear, and attributes. With 4 human classes and 7 beast masteries to mix and match, Coridden lets you customize your playstyle, whether you prefer swift aerial attacks, brute force brawling, or tactical spellcasting. Plus, in co-op, players can team up in a unique way, riding on each other's backs like a cavalry unit. It's only available on Steam right now, but if it does well, maybe it'll come to us console players too. I'm pretty sure that I was sent a game key for this one, as I was with a lot of the other games on this list. But anyway, welcome to the Multiplayer Minute, your monthly show where we talk about all of the games that released last month and what we have to look forward to next month. At first glance, Basureroes Invasion, I don't know how to say this one, looked like trash to me, but the more I looked into it, the more intrigued I actually got. This retro-inspired 2D platformer throws you into a battle against an alien invasion, where 6 playable trash-themed heroes must run, jump, and fight their way through 20 action-packed levels filled with enemies, obstacles, and intense boss battles. And nearly every level includes civilians and even a lost puppy waiting to be rescued. Beyond the main story, the game offers 6 additional modes, including time attack, boss rush, survival, and more, adding plenty of replayability. Plus, there's special levels that shake things up with spaceship piloting, motorcycle chases, and minecart sequences. There's local co-op for 4 players, so you don't have to save the world alone. It's available now on consoles and PC. If you feel like supporting a small game developer, consider checking out a tiny snow game on Steam for just $2. This family-friendly competitive party game is all about snowball fights and is perfect for couch co-op fun with up to 4 players. Whether you're dodging snowballs or landing perfect throws, there's plenty of excitement to go around. Brave Escape may have a simple pixel art look, but its concept is anything but ordinary. This challenging 2-player co-op platformer requires tight teamwork as you and your partner guide Colin and Floyd through hundreds of hazard-filled levels. Every jump, climb, and movement must be carefully synchronized to survive the treacherous caves ahead. Each character brings a unique ability. Floyd's boost and Colin's climbing rope are essential tools for navigating the environment. Plus, depending on the area, Floyd gains access to special gadgets, like a wind gun, grapple hook, and even a freeze gun, adding variety and depth to the platforming puzzles. While that's all of the new games for January, in this video we did talk about several others last month. So here are those: Bati Biteland Overclocked, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. With January out of the way, now we can move on to all of the fantastic games we can play in February, and this is a banger of a month. Big Helmet Heroes is a cinematic beat-em-up for 2 players that gives off some pretty strong Castle Crasher vibes. There are 4 different classes of knights. You can play as the warrior, the brute, the rogue, or the monk. Each of those will have its own unique charm. Not to mention, they all have their own superpowers to demolish enemies and obstacles. You'll also work your way through creative levels. There is literally a level made out of an electric guitar. There are tons of enemy heads to bash, and these boss fights look like a ton of fun. The game is coming to all platforms on February 6th, though if you buy the Exalted Edition on Steam, you can get it 3 days early. Overcooked style chaos returns with Let's Cook Together 2, the sequel to the cooking show inspired co-op game. In a world where people are stuck eating bland NutriPaste, it's up to you to bring real food back by preparing 65 delicious meals across 250 plus frantic levels. With fun throwing mechanics, dynamic kitchen layouts that are based on player count, and support for up to 4 players, this game delivers the fast-paced, teamwork-driven action that fans love. If you're into hectic co-op cooking, this one looks like a ton of fun, and we really enjoyed the first one. It'll be available on consoles and PC come February 6th. Slime Heroes was one of my favorite games that I played at PAX West, and it is still near the top of my most anticipated games list. Playing as two cute little slimes, you will get to journey through this whimsical yet deceptively tough Souls-like action RPG. You and your fellow slimes must save the ancient guardians from a mysterious corruption, battling your way through an expansive open world filled with secret passageways, puzzle dungeons, and forgotten treasures. But the best part is that you can team up with a friend for full co-op. With 6 powerful gods to free, intense boss battles, and deep customization, Slime Heroes is shaping up to be one of the most charming yet challenging co-op adventures of 2025. Originally set to release on Xbox and PC on February 13th, it was recently confirmed that Switch will release shortly after. Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Ultimate may look like a retro-inspired beat-em-up, but beneath its pixel art charm lies a completely rebuilt experience in Unreal Engine 5, delivering smoother gameplay, flashier special moves, and an enhanced online multiplayer mode. The game supports up to 4 players in local co-op and up to 6 online with cross-platform play. It should be available on all platforms, but for now all I was able to confirm was Nintendo Switch for February 13th and Steam for April 17th. If you're a fan of classic shoot-'em-ups, check out X-Out Resurfaced. Originally released in 1990 for Amiga, this remake brings the action from space to the depths of the ocean, where you'll battle alien invaders with a variety of ships and weapons, featuring gorgeous new high-res sprites and remastered music. You can team up with a friend in local 2-player co-op on PlayStation and Switch come February 20th, and supposedly Xbox and PC, but I couldn't confirm that. You made it to the end of February, but listen, I've got a bunch of announcements to talk about. Some of them are ones that I missed last time, so forgive me for being a little late. But hey, if you've made it this far and liked the video, we would love it if you considered helping support the channel, like our longtime co-pro Quentin Downs and our 2 new co-bros Nolan and Saren. You can help keep the co-op games flowing for as little as $1 a month, but if you want to share more, we also offer some fantastic perks like discounts, early access to videos, our own Discord group that you can come and join and be in a private little area with us. You can join the co-op crew at thecoopstop.com/support. Now, back to the game. We saw an announcement trailer for Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. This is a crazy looking party game where you go through platforming challenges on a bicycle, and at the end of each run, every player gets to pick an obstacle to add to the course. We absolutely loved Ultimate Chicken Horse. It's one of our favorite party games ever. It is so much fun to put things in front of different paths that different people have been taking, and I cannot wait for this one. It's probably going to be just as fun, if not better. Delverium is a pixel art open world survival crafting game reminiscent of Stardew Valley or Terraria. The game looks like a ton of fun and will support 4 players in split screen. There are dungeons to explore, things to build, animals and crops to care for, and it has a demo releasing on Steam on February 7th. Dino Bros 2 is planned for Q2 of this year. This is an Overcooked style game with kitchen management mixed in so you can upgrade your kitchen as you go. It supports up to 4 players, and the first one was pretty well received. I think it will only be on Steam though. Cappy Castaway is a story about a capybara coming of age and exploring a whole new world. You'll work together with this little crow to explore the world and test its boundaries, using each character's different strengths. It seems like a cozy game of sorts, and I expect that one character will control the capybara while the other controls the crow, but it didn't actually say anything about the local co-op other than the fact that there will be local co-op. Get ready for a wild ride in full steam Fluffy X Machina, a procedural beat-em-up featuring cute yet deadly animal mech pilots. This is from a team of experienced artists behind Kung Fu Panda, the Mario movie, and Minions. This game brings an edgy twist to the action genre with a fun mix of Castle Crashers and Mario 3D World. You'll fight against an evil megacorporation and its army of robots in a diesel punk world while customizing your mech, unlocking new abilities, and teaming up for co-op play or PvP battles. Fluffy X Machina is planned for all consoles and PC, but it will have a demo coming to Steam soon and a Kickstarter launching in February. The very first year we were married, Carly and I stayed up until like 2 a.m. or something on a New Year's or Christmas Eve. I can't remember which of the two it was, but the reason we stayed up is because we were enjoying playing Big Buck Hunter Arcade, which we had just purchased for $2. And we stayed up laughing and having fun playing this game. Anyway, the point is that Big Buck Hunter Ultimate Trophy was announced and will be coming in April. This is a hunting simulator that I remember playing on arcade machines, and it's silly, but we had a blast playing the first one. And this one is supposed to have 3 times the amount of content. But quick question, have you seen this video? Because if you haven't, I highly recommend going and watching it. This video is what YouTube thinks you'll like, and with their all-knowing eye, I expect they're probably right, so I can't wait to see you over there. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome.